Hi chaps and chapesses, this is my FRA Fibreglass Body Shield mini project. Not finished but rolling. Let's go and have a look around generally. Okay, inside the rear I've modified the floor area to take a larger tank for touring because that's the intention, or my intention. You'll also be able to see, if we can get in there, that it's effectively a space frame roll cage arrangement. Here's the top mounts for the coilover suspension, so all supported by the steel and the fibre. That's about that there really. It's an enlarged boot area. You'll notice that this goes right through to the front seats. I wanted to push the seats further back for better driving position and probably car balance at the end of the day. I mean, it doesn't have to stay like this. This top, I've made it out of wood, as you can see through here. It's all screwed in currently. Now, this will need fiberglassing over and sealing all the way around the areas to make sure that it's fully sealed for IVA road purposes, for the IVA test. But nothing too much, just a couple of layers over the top of this. I'll probably round off the wood edges to make the fiberglass flow nicely. Right, let's have a look around, see what we've got. These are standard 4.5-inch rim wheels. I had them fully refurbished, and they've got the new a minute, what make, I forget what make it is. Oh, these are the Falcon tyres, brand new, so that's all ready to go. Coilover suspension, I don't know that you can see that there, I'll go underneath in a moment. Adjustable brackets, so the suspension can be fully adjusted at the back on the not cars to camber. Let's have a look underneath, see if I can see anything under there. Right, there's the bottom end of that coilover. You'll see there's a TDK beam frame at the back here rather than a subframe for the coilover suspension. I've had to modify that a little bit to put the handbrake mechanism in. For some reason there was nothing already mounted on that, could have been welded on easily. There's a drain there and a drain there from the boot area, because for IVA purposes the boot area here needs to be drained, and there's a couple of holes at the back there to drain. There's a better picture of one of the coilovers. The Protec aluminium coilovers. The spring rates will need to be adjusted at some point, I guess. Oh, struggling to get up here. Oh, that's my back done. Right, let's go round the sides. Quite a nice fit on the doors. Come to that in a moment. Actually, on the other side, I've also made a moulding here to make a gutter system. So the gutter goes around and drops round to protect this. So I don't like the idea of water ingress. Keeping the water off the rubbers in the first place is the best way of stopping it from coming in. Although the doors do shut on the seals, I did make sure of that. We'll come to the inside and the doors a bit later. You must make sure, guys, if you want to see the rest of the car and all the way through, I will be pushing this on pause and starting a new video at some point. We'll see how far we go. So here's the front. It was originally a separate bonnet arrangement, and this was originally supposed to be all moulded onto here. I didn't like that. I wanted the flip top arrangement, so I bonded on the bonnet and modified also. Hopefully I've modified the length of the bonnet from here, so I've put a piece in here. Once finishing off and just trimming, but the intention is to fit a front radiator. What else have we got here? Now these side A panels. Now then, the original A panel would have been molded into this and would have been bonded onto here according to how the FRA body shells normally go together. I didn't like that, as I said. I wanted the flip front, so I've put the clips on, but I've made these out of what I cut off when I trimmed it. It does this side, actually the other side fits well. This side needs to be changed a little bit, but this, I've made this scallop outwards slightly so that it comes out. Now this has dual purpose, keeps the water off the door seals. Once again, I don't like water ingress, so I want to keep the water off the rubbers as best I can. Also, it enables me to drill from the inside and have air vents down here. So this will actually vent all the way through, so I can put air vents through to keep the engine nice and cool with the front radiator. That should work very nicely indeed. Come to the inside in a moment. I'll start a new video for the inside. This is this side. As you can see, there's a bit of fiberglass work may be needed, a little bit of fettling, just to fit the door perfectly. I'll come to doors in a while. Okay, I'm going to stop the video now, and then I'll get the front open, and we'll have a look at the front and have a look inside. Okay, see you shortly.